What are you doing?
It's the Straw Hat Riots of 1922. Hey everyone, I'm Gabbie Heinzelman.
And I'm Travis Spangenberg. Welcome to Know Your Onions.
So Travis, why do we call it Know Your Onions?
Well, Gabbie, it's a 1920s slang term for knowing your stuff.
So get ready, we're about to peel back the layers of Prohibition.
Has anyone ever teased you for wearing white after Labor Day? Well, if that's all they did, you should consider yourself lucky. Back during Prohibition, you might have gotten a lot worse than some ridicule for your fashion mistakes. You see, at the beginning of the 20th century, straw hats like this one were very popular as summer wear for men. But if a man wanted to wear one of these, he had to remember one important date: September 15th.
Wear your silly straw hat all you want, but you better put it away by the 15th or else. Anyone caught wearing one after that is a bozo who doesn't know summer from fall, and a big target goes on your back, or rather, your head. Nobody knows why September 15th was chosen as the date instead of, say, Labor Day or the actual date of summer's end. But one thing was for sure. If you were caught wearing your straw hat after the 15th of September, it was going to get smashed. At first, it really just started as a harmless prank between friends, but when rowdy kids started stealing strangers' hats and smashing them, people didn't find it as funny. An article from Pittsburgh in 1910 stated,
"It is all right for stockbrokers on the exchanges to destroy one another's hats if they like, on the principle that everything goes among friends, but no man likes to have his hat snatched from his head by somebody he has not yet been introduced to."
And who can blame them? Hats were a major part of your wardrobe in the early 20th century as a man. But it's not just that. They could also be expensive. A modern straw hat like this one, it's got a cheaper construction. But the ones that these guys were wearing, they could get pretty expensive. Let me show you the one I use in the museum. Yeah. You see, mine has a thicker braided construction. And as you can see in this advertisement from 1922, straw hats came in all different styles and prices. There are less expensive options, of course, for $1.49, about $23 today. On the higher end are hats for up to $5.95. That's about $92 in 2020. Now that's a lot of money for some kid to smash all over the ground. Suddenly the prank's not so funny anymore.
in 1922, the riffraff started a full 2 days early in New York City. On September 13th, factory workers were attacked by a group of boys. Their next targets, a group of dock workers, actually decided to fight back. This fight led to an all-out brawl and eventually even stopped traffic on the Manhattan Bridge. Young boys were running around the streets of New York with sticks, some even embedded with nails, and attacked anyone who was wearing the wrong kind of hat. People were hospitalized, and many of the boys were arrested, brought back to the police station, and spanked by their parents on orders from the lieutenant. The next day, clear warnings were printed in the New York Times.
The inalienable right of a man to wear a straw hat in a snowstorm if he desires is to be upheld in this city by both police and the magistrates, and a warning was sent broadcast to all straw hat smashers last night that jail terms and assault charges awaited them if they started any such carnival today.
Now, as emphatic as those warnings were, they didn't do much to deter anybody. The terror would continue for several more days before the Straw Hat Riots of 1922 came to an end.
While these smashings continued to occur over the next several years, even reportedly leading to a death in 1924, they really never got as bad as that September of 1922. A full 3 days after the deadline in 1925, a straw hat appeared on a famous figure's head, and it was reported on by the New York Times. The offender? President Calvin Coolidge. The president didn't want to follow these arbitrary fashion laws, and the rest of the country followed suit.
Luckily for us today, we can wear all the straw hats we want. The September 15th rule did not survive Prohibition, so don't let fear of some street kid attacking you ruin your sense of style. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. I gotta go. See y'all next time.